Ogerica. I am a mom of two kids. I have a 3.5-year-old son named Orson and a 1-year-old named Maeve. I'm a teacher, a travel agent. I am also a military wife. I used to live in the New Orleans area in Louisiana, and now I live in Colorado. And I really like to travel, especially to Disney and Universal Studios, but travel in general as well.
I am Casey. I am from the New Orleans area of Louisiana. I have two sons, a 2-year-old and a 3.5-year-old. I am a stay-at-home mom as well as a travel agent, and I absolutely love Disney.
Yay. So Casey and I are best friends, and we have been since we were 8 years old in 3rd grade. So that's 21 years now. And the longest lasting friendship that I have.
Same here.
Yeah. And so we grew up next to each other, and we were 3 houses down from each other.
Yeah.
And our lives changed a lot. Do you want to kind of talk about that? Our lives were like, we were best friends until something bad happened.
Yeah, so we lived down the street from each other, and then Katrina hit. We moved to a different city, and then years later you moved when I moved back home. Then what? We both moved to Baton Rouge for a while.
Yeah.
So we both lived in Baton Rouge. Then you eventually had moved back home while I stayed. And then I moved back home, and even though we were down the street from one another, it just, life kind of happened. And you moved out of state, and I'm still here, but we're closer than ever. So
we are. I was thinking earlier about how when we were kids, we had walkie-talkies because we were that close. And so we would walkie-talkie at bedtime, and your mom would get on and be like, Erica, it's time for Casey to go to bed now. And you'd have to turn it off, and I'd have to turn mine off. But it's funny because now we talk all the time on a walkie-talkie app. So
that is actually a really good point. I didn't even think of that. I love it.
I thought about that earlier. We're like reliving our childhood.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I got into being a travel agent with a company that is heavily Disney focused. And Casey actually introduced me to this company, and I like it so far. It is a dream to just do Disney things all the time. But she introduced me to it. So why don't you share kind of how you got into it, since it was easier for me, I think.
So the owner of the company, I actually followed on Instagram for the longest time. And I had reached out a couple of times, and unfortunately, she wasn't taking any new travel agents. They were trying to kind of work through some issues that they had with, travel agents that had just been brought on board. And one day I decided to try again, and I got lucky, and here we are.
Yay. And now we're both here, and I'm so excited, and I'm forever thankful that you introduced me to this.
Stop.
So
that I can do it with my best friend.
Yeah, I mean, what a dream, especially if we get to turn this into something big, which brings us to Magic Making Mamas. That's something that we have decided to start together on a few platforms. So here, YouTube, and a Facebook group. And our goal is to help other people make magic through travel. And that's what we like to do with our families, because like I said, it's a passion of both of ours to be traveling all the time. And of course, we love Disney. And so the company we're with does specialize in those things, but we want to make magic through any kind of travel and help your family make magic. And even if it's not in the travel world, we have some other ideas too.
Yep. So I think that we are going to use our platform of Magic Making Mamas on YouTube. as a way to give tips and tricks for Disney and Universal and flight hacks and all sorts of lovely pieces of advice. And I think we're also going to do like a subscription box overview every once in a while, and then purchase some items from small shops and review those. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So I guess if anyone has ideas or suggestions about what they want to see the most, we'd love to do what you'd like us to do, because
Yes.
again, we want to make magic for you guys too. So just let us know what you would like to see and we will try to make it happen.
And if there's any small shops that are Disney related, Universal related, travel related, drop them in the comments and they might be a shop featured.
Yay, I hope so. I say yay a lot. All right, that's all we have for you tonight. We are going to see you once a week, so I hope you subscribe to us and follow along with us so that we can help you make that magic. Bye.
Bye.